Families are falling apart, being torn apart en masse these days. And yet when it comes to living out God's plan for our families, God's wisdom for our families, God's blueprint for our families, people want to reject those. After all, they're politically incorrect. Hi, I'm Bernie Diamond and welcome again to Fresh. God, as it turns out, has a real heart for families. After all, this whole family thing was his idea in the first place. But each of us makes mistakes that damage family relationships. We just do, especially we men. All too often we're not very good at being fathers and husbands, brothers and sons. Here it is, plain and simple, the top 3 mistakes that we men make when it comes to our families. Number 1, we think that our role as the breadwinner is more important than being a husband and a father. It's a lie that many men live, trading diamonds for stones. Number 2, we make ourselves emotionally unavailable. We close ourselves off. Okay, men do need to close down from time to time to cope with stress. But when we close down all the time, we drift away from our families. Number 3, we abdicate our leadership roles. Ask most wives, and their biggest complaint is that he just doesn't lead anymore. He's gone AWOL. Come on, guys, wake up. You have a job to do. And the husband-father thing is much more important than your career. As politically incorrect as this may appear these days, God has appointed you the head of your home. Step up to the plate and be the husband and the father that God has called you to be. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I want you to understand this. The head of every man is Christ, and the head of a woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God. Politically incorrect? That's God's word. Fresh for you today. Look, it takes faith to go against the grain and do things God's way. It takes faith to trust that God's ways are the right ways, despite how politically incorrect they may seem. That's why we need to learn to trust in His Word. And that's what our latest life application booklet is all about, taking God at His Word. To request your free copy, head across to christianityworks.com and you'll see that free offer right there towards the top of the homepage. Again, that web address is christianityworks.com. May you be blessed as you receive God's Word